Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Merkaba18. I hope you're doing well on this fine Monday morning. We are going to be doing Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days today. This is a brand new horror survival game. Just came out a couple of weeks ago. And I think it's one of the sleeper games of the year. It's incredibly fun and interesting. It's like a side-scrolling survivor in which there are day and nighttime loops. During the night, you have to survive inside of your base, keep your barricades up from the dead, maintain your protections in that way, and then you go out and you find scavenge, you find other survivors. It's really, really good. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I have. We're going to check this out.
This is your mayor,
Skip the
John
cutscene.
Now, I want to take a moment
Now we'll let you watch it.
to thank y'all for your patience and resolve in these most challenging times. It's that Southern spirit. It's that Texas grit. That
Texas grit.
Full confidence that we'll not only get through this crisis, but come out stronger on the other side. I only wish I could be here to see it. However, folks, I regret to announce that today I'll be moving my office to a secure spot outside the city limits. Now,
You should be safe, but I'll be outside of the city.
This move is strictly to facilitate better coordination with our boys in uniform, who are at this
Where'd my
very
cursor go?
moment
Hang on.
putting together a surefire plan to retake our city and eradicate the... Huh?
I'm being told I should leave.
Where? Just give me... So just, hold tight, secure your homes, and I assure you, the tide will turn. God
As it always does.
God bless the...
I'm not sure if anyone out there is still listening to this trash. But if you are, know this. Nobody is coming to help you. There's no plan. Look. What they did, it's wrong. It's all wrong. We are trapped. And staying here isn't an option. You have to get out. Escape the city any way you can. Get out now.
Oh, I will. Okay, then you get to choose which survivors you want. You start with 2. Each one has like pluses and negatives. Daphne and Penny. First aid crafts more items at the medical area for the same cost. Increased damage when using a bladed weapon. Makes less noise when scavenging. Undead attacks may also add a trauma state. Okay. So that seems like a good, like, she's a good cook. She makes good stuff in the base. And then she isn't as good out of the base. Hector and Kayla create more lockpicks when crafting. Barricades are cheaper to repair. Loses more rest each phase. I think I'm going to go with Daphne and Penny. This seems good. Start with them. Alright, you start in your base. You have to build up barricades in order to get your... This is a different starting spot than I normally start in. That's interesting. Or for a minute. Run. They're right out there. Is it possible to repair these? No. And you can see the barricades at the top right there. How do I interact with that? All right. Have her repair the barricades, and then you can switch back and forth. Looks like she could use some rest. And then you cycle between day and night. Okay. It's a bigger base than the last one I started at. Try to pick these plants here. We have no food. Okay. Food? So what you can do is queue up certain things. Let's get some lockpicks going there. And then you can take and scavenge with your other player. I think we got a lot of food at the arcade, but it's a little bit of a higher threat. Go the Indigo Road. Go here. And you can bring weapons with you. But I don't recommend bringing much, because it is limited. It is limited in how much you can actually carry. At the Indigo Rose. Kind of preview what they're doing here. It's pretty cool that there's people that you can see them in the background too. I forget how to attack. How do I attack? Oh, there we go. No. Okay. All right, how do I pull my inventory up? A compact medical kit for treating minor injuries used at the shelter. Oh, you can only use it at the shelter? Transfer all. What if can I eat this here? Looks like you can also sneak in here. You just kind of want to make sure you're looting everything. Clear. Bye. Transfer all. You can lose your survivors, by the way, so don't do it. Might be worth like looting one or two things and then going back. Transfer. I think we can call this a win. We're gonna send her back and heal her, because she is injured. Quite injured. We don't want to lose her. Nope. continue. Okay, so there was an attack overnight. How do we get her to heal? Okay, that'll heal her slowly over time. Got some busted weapons. Okay, so while she's sort of healing up, it might be worth it. I think the first thing we want to do is this, the medical area and the weapons bench. Those are the two areas I think we're going to focus on first. We just need more gear. So I'm going to let her rest and send the other person out for the next day. We've got to find some wood to like level up our barricades. Otherwise the undead is going to come through. She's hungry, so we can just feed her veggies. And then we did not clear all of this out, so let's go back. Take a frying pan and a lockpick. There's a chance you'll find other survivors as well, which obviously gives you more to keep up with, but it also gives you better chances of making it. Loot everything down here. Locked off. It's not what you want to see. Can I not climb down the ladder? Yo, good morning, Judge. How we doing? Get smacked. Wait, he's still alive? How are these guys still alive? What? Is he still alive? Okay, there's something on the other side of this door. Oh, all clear? I'm good, buddy. It's Monday. Might be up above us. This door was barricaded off, so I want to see what's in here. Oh, nope, never mind. Oh no, she's dead. Oh no, she's dead. All right. So you lose one survivor. Did you get your other one? We lost barricades. Okay, does that mean we also lose... Let's restart. I don't want to lose a person that early. So, options. Exit to the menu. Let's restart. I don't want to lose a survivor that fast.
People of Walton, this is your mayor, John.
How you doing this morning, Judge? All right, Tracy and Wayne has increased melee damage. They can craft crude moonshine from the cooking area. Spending a phase without leaving the shelter results in morale loss. Okay, let's take Tracy and Wayne and see how it goes. Okay, we're in a different shelter. So it spawns you in a different shelter each time. So we're going to have you fix the barricades. Oh, no, this is the same one. And then I'm going to send him out. Send him out for the incursion. Go Rose. We'll take that and that. Some scavenging tools. Try to be a little bit stealthier. Way. Get dead. And it's randomized, so whatever loot you get is completely different each time, usually. Roll back. I can't remember. There's a stealth way to kill, but we're gonna have to figure out what it is. There we go. If you sneak up behind him, you can stealth kill him. That. Is there nothing in here? I see one undead like crouch right there, but wake up. Oh, he's tied down. That's creepy. Why are you tied down, sir? Very quiet. I don't know if she turns around or not. Now, there are little telescopes around the map, like here, that let you see and discover new places. Okay. Oh shit! Not good. No! Okay. Alright, so we gotta be... We're gonna restart again. We're gonna be way more careful. Obviously, stealth is the way to go here. Definitely don't want to have that early of a death here. 3.
People of Walton.
We'll take Tracy and Wayne again. Oops. Gotta restart again. Because I don't want to do the tutorial because I played the game already. I'm gonna skip the tutorial. And if you skip the tutorial, it puts you in a better shelter.
This is your mayor, John.
It's a little harder to maintain, but it's a better shelter. Okay. Barricades are under attack. We are going to put you here. Send you out. Let's go to Irving Drive here. And we can take... It gives you a randomized set of tools. We can take a guitar and beat people up with a guitar. And then you just cycle. And loot the vehicles if they're close enough. If you're quiet, you can walk right past them. Any kind of other zombie getting alerted, though, will alert them. I'm gonna go up there in a second. If you come back here and you guy, blah. This is a little bit of a secret. You can put a lockpick on. Has some weapons and wood, which is the 2 of the major food groups. Discover some more points of interest. I think actually if we go this way, I can't remember if there's another secret or not. Double check. Oh, okay. Pretty good little first haul. Okay, now they gain morale. Okay, so what you have to do is craft these. There's medical areas, there's kitchens. I think we'll take the medical area first. And then this person is hungry and tired. Before you get to sleep, Tracy, I'm gonna have you put up more barricades. And then some. Okay, Tracy is quite tired, so let's rest with her. Now we have a med bench. Craft stuff. a little tired, but let's. In order to the next, I think most important thing is the weapons bench. So we just need. And you can see the danger level from each one. I think this is our best bet right here. Bring guitar and a double just in case. This is also where you can find another survivor. And I'll make sure. I thought for sure there was something. Take a guitar. Okay, what zombie's gonna take 4 guitar hits to the face? Come on, man. Way. This is why you need a gun, because the guns will kill them pretty much instantly, I think. Ebel, huh? Let's... How do I drop that? It did a little riff, wouldn't it? Firearm parts. Want food and whiskey. I'm looking at that. Ooh, wait, who moved that? Wait, who moved that sewer? A symbol has been hastily painted on the pavement near a manhole, partially covered by dust and grime. Hey, it's the fireflies. And I believe up here is where the others survive. Hi, Joe. All right, we'll bring him with him. Having 3 is not a bad idea. Having any more than that is probably not. Becomes too hard to maintain. We can come back for this stuff, but that was the main thing I needed. Nope, not gonna mess with them right now. Take it as a win. And then you can always come back and loot the rest of it. Continue. Okay. Well, he's very tired. We're going to have him build the weapons bench. Go. She is hungry, so let's feed her some of this. And then we're going to have her go out. Let's finish looting the gas station here. We'll bring a shovel. And then you want to give Joe something to do. Joe is hungry. And tired, so we'll let him rest. Cycle. And then you just want to, there's a day and nighttime cycle. In base and out of base. Wait, she didn't scavenge? It didn't let me scavenge there. That was weird. Hungry. Have him build some way. Possible. Yeah, I don't have the supplies for you. Come down. Wayne is still pretty injured. Let's heal him up. Pretty tired and hungry. Him sleep, and then we're gonna... I want to send her out, but it didn't let me have that opportunity. The Sims meets The Walking Dead. Exactly, that's what it is. But it's got like very, very intense survival elements to it, which is pretty cool. Alright, she's gonna grab whatever's left in here. Like a... Wait. Since when are you there? Just dove out the window at me. What? Get rude! Zombie up top. Wait. There was a human on the roof right there. 90% sure I just saw somebody, like a human, running across the roof right there. They're players? Surely not, right? Okay, no, that's a zombie. Flap. Takes a little bit harder to kill them than I would have hoped for. Okay, we got new places to explore. And then that, so the general point too is that as you go further around and you explore more, you want to pick up better shelters like this one so that they're easier to defend. Like this one's a better shelter. I don't know how to move in, but I think it takes all the things with us. How do I move in? Remember how to do it. I think we have to go back to the base and then move it, maybe? Okay, so she is injured. Let's build this. Not that tired, so let's have her build. We just need more cloth for the cooking area. We can build a level bench. Let's do that. Hungry. We gotta find some more food here. Weapon, kind of weapons we can craft. All right, we're gonna send Wayne out. Got to get food. We're running low on. Okay, that's how you move shelter. You can do it here. LB. All right. We need food and cooking area. Let's have her. Is there any way to build these barricades up? Say, Joe, why don't you build some weapons? Don't have any. Never mind. Have him work on stuff. And then we'll send Tracy or Wayne out. Wayne is very hungry. Everybody needs some food here. All right, so that's a lot of food. Very high level threat, though. Like the best place for food without a ton of threat. I don't really want that. Temple's not going to do. Barricade! Oh, saw me. And here he comes. Oh, yep, nope, we're not doing that. I need to equip weapons, by the way. Yo, good morning, Chase. All right, so he is very hungry. Tracy's on that. Have him build some more. Actually, send him back out, but yeah, I had to end early because of family obligations and stuff. All good. How was your nap? Number one thing we're missing here is food. We gotta get some. Wait. That was not how I wanted that to go. Okay. All right. Wayne's dead. Okay, so we gotta get food. We're out of food. Send him out. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. And then we'll give her some rest. Rip. I'm struggling to find some food, man. Don't run straight into the door, you goofball. All right, this guy sees. Nope, let him come through. Stabby. Stabby, stabby. Oh no, there's Wayne. So weird that you can loot it. What's up? That's too bad. How are you, buddy? I was told there would be food. Like 6 of them right there. I don't want to go that direction. Okay, there's a bunch of food. This. Go back to the base and eat. You have sciatica? Oh no. What even is sciatica? Is that's a nerve, right? Okay. Here. And then use a med kit. And let him rest. Also, is there a way to... Cooking area would be awesome. And then she is hungry a little bit. Send her out now. Value Records has some food. That. Let's take a hatchet and some scissors. Yeah, that sounds awful, man. Sciatica sounds awful. Barricaded. One zombie up top. Left. What's up, Dave? Doing today? David. I love that you can bust through the doors like that if they're not barricaded, you can just like launch yourself through them. And somehow I find that hysterical. Tagged. A new waypoint. Finder. Hotel. Not Jay's. I really could use some more food if I'm being honest. If there's anything outside. Oh wait, do I have to go? This might be one of those where I have to go out and then up, or out and then down. Can't remove that. I wonder if we can go up and then. Right down there. Stealth kill. All right, we're gonna put this here. Any of that. The number one thing we need right now is food, so we're just gonna take any spots for food that we got. A little bit of water already. All right, now we go back. You can always come back and loot the rest of that, but you just gotta find the things you need at any given moment. Thank you for the share, Richard. All right, all of our survivors are quite hungry, so let's feed them. Hungry. Where's the cooking station? On barricades a second. And then he has low morale. Let's give him some alcohol. Very hungry. We still need more food. Need a lot more food. Gotta find somewhere with like a lot of food. That one looks. Old Ballard. Take the axe and the screwdriver. Yeah, but historically, I've not done very well on this site, so we're going to try to be very careful here. There. Watch for. I think there's usually somebody like a zombie that patrols right. Bloop. That way. Okay, so we're going to put that back. We're not really need it. We'll come back for this other stuff. The food is the top priority here. All right, where's the kitchen? I was told there'd be more food. I don't think they can climb. At least I hope not. Go back up. What are you doing? Yeah, I'm not going up there. Hell no. Okay, we gotta get out of here. Oh. We'll come back. We'll come back. Run! Bye! Run, Joe! I love that the zombies in the background will also join you in chase. Okay, so we got a good bit of food here. We're gonna have. Let's use med kits here. And we're gonna have to have Joe do some cooking. So wait, what is Joe's traits? Okay. Yeah, cook as much as you can there. Hungry. We've got some raw ingredients that we can use in a minute. I'm gonna send her out for more. What kind of weapons? After we might need some. A hammer would be real good. Okay. Wait, why can't I heal with these? Okay, so we're gonna have him craft medical supply. It doesn't look like the band. Okay, so the bandages are for like reduce. So if you get like broken ribs, you can heal with those. But the other stuff is for. Okay. Food. Other stuff is like healing your health. A lot of these are very dangerous. Okay, so we got a weapon station. This one has a very high threat level. But it also has a lot of food. We're going to go there. Take the hammer. Don't let us down, Tracy. Well, this doesn't look good. There's no food here. Okay. Couple of them. No! Wow, they die fast. Oh my god. Yo. Okay, that was a good run. It's a very hard game, yeah. All right, Tracy. There's just Joe left now. So we're going to continue to play until we, like, lose all the survivors. Oh my god, his morale. How do I get his morale back up? Heal him. Depressed. Oh no. I need more. How you doing, Jedi? Dicky, thank you for the heartbeat. Appreciate you. Okay, barricades were under attack. Having to survive by yourself seems like it's infinitely harder. I think I'd be pretty depressed too, yeah. He's very tired. Let him sleep. Wait, how did he not sleep at all? Okay. We're going to go ahead and restart because he keeps... I'm resting and he's losing rest. How are we supposed... So you're probably not supposed to be able to survive by yourself?
People of Walton, this is your mayor, John Ward.
Yo, thank you for the 500 likes. All right, so Tracy and Wayne did well. So Leo is a bad cook. But he can cook anything. Let's take Daryl and Leo and see how it goes. Okay, before we actually start here, I'm going to pause. I'm going to run and grab a little bit more coffee, and I'll be right back, chat. Don't forget, we are giving away a copy of our final copy of Nordhold today over on the Purple app, so I'll be right back. All right. Sorry for the delay. Whoa! Hey, listen, Tom, thank you for the 5 gifted, buddy. 5 gifted. Those go to Shogun, left, Deadman, Glondo, and I don't know how to pronounce that other one. But thank you for the 5 gifted. So, get a little bit of raw food here. But this guy seems like he's probably better out on our scavenge. That is a very... Wow. Level 2 threats all the way, huh? Let's go with this one for the food. Take a guitar and a lockpick. And we are going to have Daryl on the barricades. 5 gifted. Thank you, W Tom. W Tom. Scavenge and barricade management. What I've learned here is that you have got to start getting food faster. What? Pick and choose what you carry as well. There's got to be something in the vending machine, right? All right, we'll clear all the way to the back on the basement here. He takes less damage, looks like, but he hits harder as well. Man, really hit that G note, didn't ya? I drink the coffee? It looks like there's only certain things you can drink in and out of the base. All right, ups. Quiet. If you can stealth kill him, that's the ideal. Boop. Bye. Oh no. Ooh, Leo might be my favorite survivor. He doesn't take any damage, really. Quietly. A necklace, you say? Not gonna mess with it. At the very least, there's more for us to come back for here. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, run! Shit. Shit. No! Okay. Don't run into 3 zombies, you goofball nut! And what I am learning in this game, too, is you cannot survive by yourself. You're intended to have more than one survivor. I don't think you can do it. Don't run into the zombies, man. I think there should be a restart option, so I don't have to...
People of Wolf, this is your mayor, John Ward.
Daryl and Leo was a good option. I think Leo is probably my favorite. Scavenging. Alright. We'll have Daryl work on the barricades. And Leo head out. Food. Bring dry for. This is called Into the Dead. Into the Dead. Yeah, you can usually walk right past her without making any noise. I got food. Wow. I will say it does take a little bit too long to kill them. 5 hits is pretty crazy. I can't climb up there? Up we go. First things first. I think we need the cooking station for. Have you work on the barricade? No, we're gonna send him out one more time and then let him rest. Gas station. All right, what you up to, Daryl? Daryl's hungry, so let's give him some junk food. And then have him work on barricades. Oh yeah, this is the other place you can find that new survivor. So let's grab him up here. Anything else? Yeah, that guy ends up like super hungry a lot, so we're gonna have to find a lot of food. He is a very good person to send out on scavenge, though, because he's got extra storage spots. Hello. Lasagna. Wow. Leo is a good survivor. He does not take any damage, really. This we can leave here because it's just a valuable. This is what we need. Oh no, I was trying to sneak up on him. Sounds they make too. Ugh. Oh, he's wearing body armor. Uh-oh. Didn't do you any good, though. Oh no, just go with the melee. Yeah, sure. Step on him. Alright, top priority is food. We'll come back here. We'll go back to the base for now. Come back and loot it. What is this called? This is called Into the Dead. I'm about to get into this cheese, you know? Okay, got all that. Range markings. That's like the entry level to the quest line. We're gonna have you build the cooking area, and then and he's still working on those. He's hungry. Give him a med kit to heal. And then we're going to send good old Joe out to go. He's got extra bag space. Going to send him out to get more. Finish looting that gas station. Good old Joe. Not even worth picking the pebble up, to be honest. Where do you find these games? Honestly, a lot of them get sent to me. And then viewers recommend some. I get them all over the place. This one was sent to me by the developers a couple of weeks ago. Run, Joe, run! Alright, last place to loot is up top. Hey. Oh, no, no. Shabby, shabby. Open up new viewpoints. Whoop. All right, back to the shelter. All right, that one's fully cleared. We can move into that one. That's a good secondary base. All right, let's check in on our survivors. He is quite hungry. Have him start working on that. I have him. Barricades are fine. Let's have him craft weapons bench. We're going to send him back out. Find more food, find more supplies. That's a really good place to loot food, but man, dangerous. Old Ballard seems medicine, food, etc. Okay, we're going to take shovel and a hatchet. I recommend taking two just in case one of them breaks. Chuck! How you doing, buddy? What's up, Chuck? Yeah, it's what, 90? It's 92 degrees here today. What part of the country are you in again? I forget. Oh, hi. Yep. Oh, yep. Yep. We're gonna come back. Hang on. Did not mean to alert them. You're in New York? How hot is it there? All right, let's reset. A deep clang of church bells rang out across. Birds take flight. Ooh, the clue there. Joe is in good shape. He's quite hungry. Let's feed him. Quite tired. So let's have Leo rest. 95? That's insane. And Daryl could probably use. We'll just Joe didn't get very far, so we'll send him back out. Old Ballard. Shovel and hatchet. Take a lockpick just in case. What are we playing? This is called Into the Dead. Quieter, Joe. Oh, hi. Oh, God, that's 3 of them. Oh, God. Nope. Nope. What's up, Tony? We're going to go back up there with Leo. Leo seems like a... Leo seems like a better melee guy. How's the fighting? It's very, like, early especially, it's very intense. Have him eat a little bit of raw food and veggies. And we're going to send him out on a scavenge. Maybe next weekend, yeah. Try that again. And then Daryl can work on food. At least there's no more car payments, he says. Cycle. Listen, you see 3 zombies, you run. I don't care. 1-on-1, probably can handle it. 3-on-1, forget about it. I think until you get firearms, that's pretty intense. Can we climb? Oh, this one coming at me. Hang on. The thing is that Leo is much stronger. He takes less damage and does more damage, so we have a better chance of survival here. Good. Get wrecked! Didn't mean to alert the National Guard. I'm sorry. Okay, guy upstairs. I like to clear 1 floor at a time. Assess how safe it is. Okay, lay stealth, kill this guy. Yeah, that's part of the reason, like, you have to build up your workbench a little bit. Part of why I'm building the workbench next. I think it's level 2 before you start seeing firearms. All right, we're going to put anything that's not food. Anything that's just like that away because it's almost broken. Anything that's food is going to get prioritized here. We can put that away. The herbs would be good, but we'll come back for those. This is a very big house. You're going to need multiple trips. There's also a ton of like hidden secrets. Just wait till the zombie apocalypse. Yeah. Shush, 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 shush. Wait, the melee? Oh, I lost my weapon. That's why. Okay. No problem. I got this. Get him, Leo. Do the second floor and then we'll come back, I think. Okay, we're going to come back. Your brain stopped breathing. Oh no! Did I call the police or the hospital? Okay, so got some supplies. Let's have you cook as much as possible. Have you work on barricades. And then Joe is quite hungry and tired, so we'll let him rest. We'll be ready in a minute. Joe eats quite a bit, so we're gonna have to like maintain the cycle of food quite a bit. Joe is also probably our best option in terms of carrying things. Yeah. That's a very high level threat. Looks like Independence Boulevard is our best option now. Have him bring 2 weapons. Wait, did he not scavenge? And then Leo is injured. Quite hungry. Let him build. Okay, so we need workmen. Well, let's see. Get the medical area done. What's up, NN? July 6th is when it's supposed to get 100 for the first time. I think it touched 100 here. It got like right at 100 here. Crazy already. We've had a very hot summer here. Very, very careful. Yours has been wet. That's what she said. That out. I'm in Atlanta. Jock. Chuck, thank you for the heartbeat, buddy. Never-ending support of the channel right there. Appreciate you, man. All right, I think we have to go up. Chuck! For the community crown, brother. Oh my god. Nope. Maybe the community fest as well. Like a hut back here. Maybe we can use a lockpick on it. Let's. Climb up here. These little telescopes open up new vantage points. Find them. Ringwood Drive. Ooh, another survivor. Hello. I have found create more lockpicks when crafting, loses hunger each phase. I have found that 3 is a good number. If you get any more than 3, it starts to get a little bit burdensome. Hard to maintain it. It's hard enough to maintain 3. At least for now, we're going to skip bringing in another survivor. Fort Joe. Run, Joe. Oh, shit. Ah! Get you baited. Run, Joe. You just sent me 25 Bat Boys? Thank you so much. I don't know what a Bat Boy is, but that's kind of cool. All right. Build up those supplies. We're going to have him. And then work on barricades. He also could probably use a little healing. Leo. Daryl's the hungriest, so let's give him food. Have you make some lockpicks. Daryl is the hungriest, so we'll let him eat a little bit. And then in order to sort of progress, we basically need 6 barricade or 6 wood boards. So now at this point, we're going to let him up and work on meds. Take Joe here and work on weapons. And then send Leo out. We need a lot of food and a lot of supply. This looks like the best one, the taxi. Can find anything here? Always bring 2 weapons in case one breaks. Okay. Let him back away, and then we'll climb up it. More markings. I'll let him patrol back, and then we're gonna stab him. Stabby, stabby. Oh, he found me. Shit. As long as he doesn't alert the other ones, we're fine. Run, run. No, not like this. Run, 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 run. Oh, thank God. Whew. That was very close. We almost lost Leo. No. He's got a bruised rib. All right, so we can take and give him that to remove the bruised rib, that to heal him up, increase some morale. He's also quite hungry. We don't have any food, though. Let him sleep. All right, Daryl. It might be your time to go out. We're gonna send Daryl on a mission, understanding that he's probably gonna die. Daryl, you're gonna be a scapegoat. Ready? Wait, can you send more than one out on a scavenge? I wonder. Guess we could find out. Nope. All right, Daryl. Time to pull your weight around here. He's very slow. I'm surprised he has the upper body strength for that. Why? So if the zombie is in the background or the foreground like this, you can sneak past them quietly. As long as you're not running or making noise, it'll let you slide. Roll away. Boink. Oh. No. Okay. Oh, that's cool. It keeps the damage, whatever damage Leo had done to him, it kept it. Didn't heal. Some food and some sugar. Oh, sugar, sugar. A lot of baddies here. I'm up to. Too much noise. Run. Run, Daryl. Run, Daryl. Run, Daryl. Move your ass. Daryl has never run so fast in his life. Not since high school. All right, successful because we've managed to get some stuff. We'll cook as much as we can here. Joe is hungry. He'll be fine. Let's send him out on a scavenge. Still a bunch of stuff here we can eat. Take a lockpick. And Leo is quite hungry as well. Let's have him work. I don't want to use the barricades yet. We're going to have him work on... So Joe and Leo are the two best to send out because Joe has bigger backpacks that he can carry more in. And then Leo is like 0 damage taken from melee attacks. Made too much noise and woke him up. But we... Gotta equip the weapon. All right, I think there's an attic here as well. There's 2 things I want to explore. This. Oh, I can't. Okay, you can. I think you can lower that at some point. I can't remember how. That's been looted. Okay, this is the route. Where Daryl got in a bit of a kerfuffle. There's got to be, I'm 90% sure there's a way to lower that taxi from. I'd really like it if you could loot the zombies. That would be pretty cool. Yep. Oh, up, up. Okay, we're gonna wait for him to patrol back. Patience is the key. No, why do you do that? Stop. Wait again. Ooh, there's a survivor up there, I think. Didn't even realize this was here. Hardware store and the sports supply. Alright, I think this is a survivor. Alright, whether we recruit her depends on her things. Crafts more items at the medical area for the same cost. Loses morale from eating junk food or uncooked meat. Okay. We'll have her be our, like, med expert. Down. Get him. Did not mean for that to happen. It's okay. Dude, how many hits does it take? Good lord. Nothing here? Oh, yep, no, we're not going in there. There's 4 zombies in there. No, thank you. See ya. Run. That was a good run. All right, we got an extra survivor. We got a bunch of supplies. Now we can progress our story a little bit. Okay, barricades are in trouble. Last night we heard what sounded like a baby crying. Bruh. And then we are going to have him rest. It's probably also time. This is our first shelter. This is probably time for us to move to a new shelter. A little bit more space. Okay, Daryl, you are going to work on... Rather than fixing the barricades yet, I'm going to have him do the communal area. He is tired. Have her rest. Joe is injured. Build some. Can I put you down for a nap? Yes. Welcome to. We don't have enough beds yet. All right. Everybody's quite hungry here, so we're going to have to send Leo out for some. Fire station. Fire station is quite risky. Looks like the place we're going to have to go. We got a metal bat now. Let's go. A dirt nap? Wait, what's a dirt nap? Where you're just laying on the ground? Yeah, I caused too much noise there. Dude, this bat does some work. Hi. Oh, hi. Oh, yeah, no, don't do that. First room clear. I need food. I need a little bit of everything here. Nothing to loot. Be sure those guys are dead. Not the undead. The baseball bat is so good. Gimme. But clear one floor at a time. Oh my god, what happened in here? Lord in heaven. What? That's a lot of good supply there. We're gonna start prioritizing food, though. We can put this away. It's a big building. Gonna have to come back multiple, probably. It's a kitchen. Come back. We're clearing this as best we can. Oh god. Thought I hit the button. Yeah, this group is doing well. I just gotta get supply levels higher. Got at least a little bit so everybody can start eating. This is the furthest I've made it, so working well. I guess you could consider this a roguelike. I mean, it resets everything if you die, so... Alright, barricades are in trouble. We need food desperately. Let's have you... Daryl is a good cook, or can cook just about anything. Let's have him cook stuff. Much as possible. Have her work on the communal area. For morale. Have Joe rest. He's got to kind of pay attention to what each person needs at any given moment. have somebody start making supplies. Go. Have you come up. That's. Never mind. You won't do it. Okay, everybody's quite hungry, so everybody at least a little bit. Aubrey, you are our med expert. Joe. Gonna send out because he's got bigger backpacks. Fire station seems like a good place to go. This baseball bat does work. Theo, now that you're done whining about how hungry you are, let's let you rest. And Daryl, okay, everybody's. All right, we've got to get as much food and stuff here. Is that a dog? Come back and clear them. I'm gonna go for the easy stuff first. That way, if I have to bolt, we have at least something. Yeah. This baseball bat is so good. Okay. Second floor clear. Not sure how to get through this door here. Might have to go up and around somehow. Hello. Where'd you come from? Oh no. Oh no. Run. Might be okay. Alright, our baseball bat's in trouble, so we're gonna have to be careful. I need better supplies, man. We're running out of base. Maybe? Climb that? Okay, here we can go up. Make sure we loot all the food here. There might have been stuff left behind. Stay. I was told there would be no math or homework. Bloop. Wait, I wonder if we could use this as a shelter. Because that'd be kind of cool. If we can clear this out and use it as a shelter, that'd be awesome. Access here. Ah, what? In here. All right, we'll put that because it's almost broken. We need heals. Heads. Put. Surely there's got to be something up here, right? Another survivor. All right, depending on what the person does, we have already got a lot to manage. I want to see what. Frank! All right, he's a good cook. That's a good sign. Bonus damage with blunt melee, reduced backpack space. All right, we'll take him. But we're going to definitely need a new shelter now. Especially since he's a good cook. We need to, like, cook extra food. That's the key, I think. Wonder if we can make this a shelter. Oh, hi. Kyonk. We're going to come back at least one more time here, but I want to make sure we're clearing everything, making it set up for success. I think we're going to have to come back. I think at this point it's too dangerous. He's too low on health. Like 1 or 2 more hits and he's toast. I think at this point we can call this one a success. Run. Run, Joe! All right, we got a lot of people very hungry. We got a couple of things we gotta build here, right? So first of all, oh, we don't have any. Really? Workbench level 2. Gonna have to have. Skill. He doesn't eat. mean, he eats a lot of food and doesn't really get anything out of it. All right, we're going to send him out. Next place has got... So we're going to try to clear this. We got to find, like, the top food spot, though. Running out of food. That one's here. That and that. Gavin. And then Joe is working on that. Aubrey is quite hungry. Build some beds. Okay, she can't do anything. All right, Daryl, you're going to work on... We've got to, like, ramp up the food here. That's the number one thing we're missing. Food. Turn around. Gotcha. Oh, thank God. Look at all that food. I think it's really cool that, like, if you look at the background, there's, like, a bed back there. Like, you're never going to interact with that bed or anything, but it's there. That's one of my the things that stands out about this game is, like, the detail background. Yeah, it's a side-scroller, but oh my God, they've worked on the detail. This might work as a shelter, actually. Hi. Oh no, run. Run. No. Since when are there like 6 of them in here? What? No. I didn't even see. How is there 6 of them in there? In that one room? Not Leo! Alright. Okay, so... Somehow we need more food. We're gonna have to send... Let's put him in the communal area to get his morale leveled. Same with you, Frankie. We're gonna have to go back there and get all that food. Aubrey. And then Joe. Okay. Gotta send one of these guys out for food, man. All right, looks like it's you, Frank. Gotta get some food, Frank. The thing that happens is they will die from hunger, and if they are hungry, they won't do anything. So there's like a built-in timer to this game, which is kind of intense. There's a certain point where, like, things are just going to fall apart more than they already have. We have got to make this a big run. Let's at least get the food from Frank here, or Leo. No, run. We gotta go. Yep, we're gonna have to take that food and run. Yep, go, 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 go. All right, at least we got food out of that. Poor Leo just laying there dead. Oh, that's so weird that you can loot your former survivors. Okay. Now... Wait, Joe died? Joe died of hunger. Oh, no. 2 of my survivors died of hunger. Okay. This is not going well. Frank is a very good cook, so we're going to have him cook food. Oh, no, and we've reached a point where nobody will cook anything. Okay, so we're going to have to just eat junk food, it looks like. Save some for free. All right, we're going to have to restart. Exit. So that was the, like, critical mass. Unfortunately, Leo there dying, that 3 survivors died because nobody had any food.
This is your mayor, John Ward.
This game is like exists on a razor's edge, and I love it. Daryl and Leo were doing really good. Okay. We're also, so one of the lessons from that is don't take on so many survivors, because I think 3 is the good number for us for now, because what ended up happening is we had more survivors than food, and it just became a huge problem. Go to Independence Boulevard with the guitar and a lockpick. Ton of food there. Gonna have Daryl work on the barricades here. Those set up for a minute. If the barricades fail, by the way, you lose. The zombies kill you. You gotta maintain like food, sleep, medicine, shelter, all of the basics at the same time. We're only going to take 3 survivors and then build that out. That's the goal here. It's so cool, too, that it's like, it's so hot. You can see the ground, like, the effect of that. Heat wave or whatever. Nope. Bye. Back to that. Getting into a fight with Leo is less of a problem because he takes less damage. Have a seat. Or did with Leo, excuse me. Looks like we're gonna have to go up and over, maybe. Yeah, one of the things you can do that I just realized on this playthrough, oops, did not mean to alert her. That's okay. Run. Run. This one was successful. Come back. Run. Gotta know when to fold them, baby. Okay. So Leo is tired, but we're going to have him. So first of all, if they're injured, you can heal them with med kits. If they have a status effect like a broken rib or something, you can heal them with we need a cooking area first. Hungria, so there. We have Leo rest. And then we're going to send Daryl out for remaining supplies. And critically, what's really, really cool about this is, like, I think all of the zombies remain in the same status that they were. So, like, where they were when we ran away, where they're going to be now, or should be. They're also going to be as injured as they were. Like, if you hit them once or twice, they're going to stay that way. Like, little tiny details like that are crazy. Dylan. Shut the door behind you in case this guy alerts. Up. An unfamiliar voice is asking for an airlift. It seems someone they love is gravely ill. Happy stream anniversary. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to be playing. So I'm taking tomorrow off to help take care of the kiddos. But the rest of the week, we're still celebrating. I'm trying to decide if I want to play the new Death Stranding. I didn't really care for the first, but I'm trying to debate whether I want to do it okay, this time around. Would you guys be interested in Death Stranding? We're out there. We're not going to take her. We're going to take Joe because he's got the extra storage space. Run for it. Run for it. All right, we're going to have raw food there. Can we build the... Not yet. Okay. Have him rest. And then feed him. Send him out. We need supplies and food here, so spot for it. This one's a good one. Looks like we can turn that into a shelter. Let's take the guitar and the butcher knife. Ruh-roh. All right, here we go. This one has the survivor one. This is where Joe is. What I usually will do is have Joe and Leo rotate and do excursions, and then heal, and then have Daryl be our in-base like projects. All right, Joe, see you at the base. And that's the only 3 we're going to keep for now. Turn around. Get back. Get back. I think we can turn this into a shelter if we fully clear, by the way. I'm gonna transfer everything to the shelter. Alright, food is the priority. We can drop this since it's almost broken. Knife. We'll go upstairs in a minute. Forget. All right, and then if we clear everything down here. Every now and then you get a little lonely. And you worry I'm gonna never come around. Okay. Finish this. And we are good to move this in. Now, when you make it your base, it also brings all the supplies that are left over with. All right. Shades are back, strange markings. Yeah. So we are gonna build the cooking station. Have Daryl feel a little better. Whatever barricades are left over, we're not going to use them here actually because we're going to move the base here. Then Joe is hungry. Give him a little bit of junk food. Oh, we can't. Oh, it's not clear yet. Okay, so we'll take Joe, the shovel. For some reason, it's not clear. I thought it was. What's the name of this? This is called Into the Dead. Whatever threats remain here. No problem. There's... Hi. All right, all threats cleared. Now we can go back, move our base. That's a good second base. The way he runs. Too funny. All right. Junk food. You heal. And then we move our base. All right, so we're going to get a little bit of a rotation started here. We're going to get you to work on the barricades. I'm going to have you rest. Tired. to send Leo out. Gotta find food now that we have that established. So there's a bunch of food there. This seems like the best one. Schrader, because it's got a lot of food. Take a screwdriver and a knife. One lockpick. Whip. This is the shelter we were just at, so it's kind of cool that that transferred all the food. Stabby, stabby. Alright, that's barricaded. I believe there's another survivor here. Oh, he saw me. Hang on. Hi. When you can do it, try to stealth kill. I really wish it would let you heal outside of the base, but there's no way to heal outside of the base. Back down. Stabby, stabby. We're gonna put this back for now. Fully cooked meals are like primo because it's 2 for 1, really. Takes 2 steaks to make one of those meals. Run for it. All right, so we're going to have Leo and Joe rotate scavenging while Daryl takes care of the in-base stuff. And his morale's a little low, so let's have him. Would need some stuff for him. Okay, down, and we're going to send Joe out for more food. So we're looking for the balance of like threat level to food. That's like a pretty high threat, but like tons of supply, so we'll take that. Take a lockpick. These weapons are in rough shape, aren't they? Aren't they? Try and be ultra stealthy here. This one's going to take multiple trips to clear, so we just got to make it worth it. Come on, man. Die already. Weapon. No food yet. I need more food. Destroyed. Okay, we'll equip this one then. There's an interesting little like knock-on effect to destroyed weapons though, because you've like gotten the kill, but it clears your inventory space. We don't want the pebbles. I don't find the pebbles all day. Considering it's an inventory spot. You've destroyed the weapon. If you get the kill, it clears that weapon space, and you get to get more supply for it. Kind of cool how that's structured. There's the kitchen. Oh, the baby. Come back for some of that. I wonder if we can make the fire. If the fire station gets cleared, can we make that the base? Let's put the lockpick back and take the veggies. Back to the base. Gonna take multiple clears. Damon, thank you for the share. Appreciate it. Barricades are under attack. We need to feed you. Let him rest. Let's take portable beds. We have more survivors. And then I think weapon bench next and med bench. Yeah, it was quite hungry. Quite tired. Quite hungry and quite let him rest. All right, we're gonna send him to sleep. So sleepy. Daryl gonna be our scavenger this time. Actually, I kind of wonder, can I reassign these? All right, so Daryl, you're going out. And then As soon as he's done, we're going to let him rest. What is this called? Into the Dead. All right, Daryl. You're not very good at this, Daryl, so be careful. Turn around. Good couple of stealth kills early. Good food supply. I have yet to go outside there. I wonder, can we climb up on the roof? Go outside? High. It's too high. We might have to go like out and up or something. I don't Never fully explored this area. Sorry, ma'am. Down the hatch. All right, so again, always going to supply food first. There's also a logic to it, by the way. So, like, for example, if there's a kitchen, you're going to see food. We're always prioritizing. Oh, this goes up into the greenhouse, looks like. Oh, no. Okay, we can kill this guy first. And then... Hold on, there's plenty for you, too. Don't die. Okay. Lots of supplies to come back for. There's one room, looks like, that we did not clear. But that room has like 7 zombies in it. Just balance that cycle of like clearing, prepping. Gonna do a good bit of food. Quite tired. Let him rest again. Oh, we heard a chime. Okay, so he has low morale, so we can feed him a little bit. Give him some drinky drink. And then he's got to go rest. Sure. All right, Leo also hungry. It's so weird how little food affects him. And now send you out. At this point, we got to find like the highest food supply. Let's go to the taxi depot. Take that and that. Did you send me a Discord message? Let me take a look at it. Hang on. What's up, Daddy Dave? How are you, bud? I have never seen this one. Ah. I've never seen that one. How's your week going, Daddy Dave? Get him, Leo. A lot of times you can loot these. We don't have the scavenger bench, so I'm not really as interested in scavenge right now. Shit. Food. We'll leave scavenge behind, though. Yeah, I have to take a look at it. By the way, if you've never played this one, Daddy Dave, you need to. It's a very good game. Quietly, one of the better games. No lockpicks for that. That's okay. You need a taxi for extra damage or storage space? I know, right? Yeah, there's a bunch of them in there. I'd rather just like hear what we can. I don't think they can climb, so less of a concern there. Alright, so we don't alert guys. Never mind. Alright, Leo, we're gonna have to make a run for it. Run. We'll come back. You're dealing with back issues? Oh no! What's wrong with your back? Not my best run on that one, but that's okay. Survived. That's all that matters. How did Diablo treat me yesterday? I tried. I tried on that one, man. I can't do it. It's just not a very good game. It's such a lifeless game right now, unfortunately. Let him sleep. And bone spurs and bulging discs? See a doctor? Like, alright, we gotta have more food. Got to. Send him out for some. Or with really any food either. It's unfortunate. Probably our best. Is it not something they can fix with surgery or anything? Need more big time here. Got a good bit of like base supplies, but not nearly enough. Yeah, you got to find a longer term solution to that, you know? Masking the pain is not a good. I think this is not the kitchen. But let's see. Okay. Get him, Joe. I gotta find the kitchen, baby. I've never played Battered House, but it's basically like a survival game meets a sim game. Very good. Some weapons would be great. Some food, great. Got some bullets. Kill him. I really, really need some food. You tried the altars and couldn't get into it? Oh my god, that game was so good. What was the problem with the altars for you? Just the side scrolling or? Or vantage points? Why? It would be really cool if I could find some food, man. Okay, we're gonna have to run for it. I can't survive this. We'll come back. I didn't get any food here, but that's okay. Run! I hear what you're saying. Yeah, the dialogue was a little cheesy in that game for sure. I think the dialogue and the writing were the worst parts of that game. No question. All right. Gonna feed you a little bit. Let you rest. It needs healing, but we don't have any yet. Yo. We're gonna have him build some meds as well. Have you work on barricades? All right, I'm gonna pause. I gotta run and grab another cup of coffee real quick. Don't forget to hit the follow button. Don't forget all new subs or returning subs on the channel are contributing to the charity donation in celebration of our charity anniversary or stream anniversary. I'll be right back. Give me a second. All right. What? Water, food acquired, everything acquired. Now, a number of our guys are injured and still hungry, so I got to figure out like a higher quality food that we can find. Now we just need to work on our supplies. Okay, so have you fix up there. We're gonna send Joe out once he's rested, and then heal you. Didn't do anything for food with him. Out of food, so we're gonna have to send him out for supplies next. In the base, we're gonna next go bolt cutters or weapon bench, and I think we're gonna have to send these guys out for food. We're gonna run into a situation where these guys starve. And Leo out, or Daryl is also injured. He's not going to do anything. So we've got to send these guys out for food. Big time. Need that food. Yeah, there's a new Diablo 2, Project Diablo 2, I think, out there. Not a lot of great food options, huh? Like our best bet. Yeah, we have got to get food, or these guys are just not going to do anything. Oh, the other game? You talking about the game you sent me? Yeah, I mean, it's an ARPG, but comparing it to Diablo 2 seems unfair, to be honest. That's a hard standard to live up to. Very few games are going to live up to that. All right, we're going to try to clear this entire place. We have got to find the kitchen and get as much of the food out as we can. Barricaded? I think we cleared everything out here. Beds. That's also barricaded. It looks like we're going to have to go up and then down for a round. Go. I'm gonna let her turn around. Let her come over. Damn. Okay. Let me have your food. I am desperate. It's kind of unfair that there's no food. Like like half of my survivors are starving to death, and there's nowhere with food. Found it. There we go. Didn't realize I had a weapon on. Open that door. I also kind of wonder, can we make this a shelter eventually? This looks like a kitchen. Surely there's food here. Zero food, huh? No food? What do you want from me? I was very injured. I gotta have food here. Can't leave without food. There's a little bit. Run! We gotta run. Can't risk it. We did get a little bit of food, so that's okay. Okay. Kill you. And then, like, unfortunately, these guys won't do anything unless you give them food. Like, I can't even get... This is what's weird. I've reached a critical mass where, like, they won't go anywhere or do anything, but I can't get them to eat. We're going to end up losing Daryl there. And then, like, everywhere I go, there's no food. Guess we could go here. Can't go there? We're gonna end up losing. Daryl's gonna die after tonight. I think both of them are, actually. I've gone out like 4 expeditions and it resulted in 0 food, and none of them will eat anything. So it's weird that, like, I can't get them to go and get food, but I also can't find any food to give to them. Having to risk Joe here. 0 health. There's no food here? Didn't it say there was some? Nope, no food here either. Oh, I see. Yeah, the wall said that. Yeah. Joe's dead. Joe's dead. And then I'm gonna lose my other. I'm gonna lose my other 2 to hunger. Joe died. Leo died, and Daryl died. Rip. All right, we're gonna have to try again. That was a bad luck. We were doing great, and then just like food stopped. I couldn't find any.
People of Walton, this is your man.
We did Daryl and Leo. Hector and Kayla. I need people who handle food easier. Got a good cook. Let's do Daphne and Penny, since we got a good cook. Okay. Junk food. Okay, so we can have you work on the barricades. And we're going to send you out. Okay, this is a good base. Good starting base. Sticks Arcade. To be very quiet here. I climb up there. See if anything. Then. That's the kitchen. Not going out there. What in the stripper pole is happening there? Can't go out that way. Climb up. Ha! Up, I said. Flap! Elkins Family Clinic. Okay, I've never seen that one before. It's interesting that each time you run, you're gonna see new locations as well. In here? You go across there? Before I go any further, I want to make sure we've closed off all the loot. Close. Dude, why is her butt up in the air like that? Seems weird. One zombie. No. Face down, ass up. Yep. Pretty much. It's a nicely, conveniently placed suitcase. I like it. Yeah, good luck on that. Don't want to go there. Ooh, there's a survivor there. How do we get there? What if we try? Survivor there. Yeah, there's a survivor up top there. Question is, how do we get in? Wasn't it locked? We gotta figure out how to get it. Up to the roof and then back down? Yeah, that's what it is. I think having 3 survivors is a good idea. No, that's not the way, apparently. Oh, I bet. Wait. Stairs along the back. Yeah, that door's shut, though. We're going to run for it. That's a good first run. We'll come back for him. Good first clear. Jeez. All right. We're going to have you heal. Have you work on the cook pot. And then she's tired somehow. Ain't done nothing. All right, we're going to send Daphne out now. Top priority is more food. Or way more food at the arcade. Hang on. Where? It does update like where the supplies are, how much supplies in real time, so you can see how much more. There's like a room or two that we're not seeing. I don't know how to get into that room. It may be that we need some piece of equipment that we just don't have, I guess. Can't remember if there's a jump button. Yeah, if you're referring to these stairs, you can't go on those background stairs. Yeah, it'd be nice if you could, though. Yeah, there's got to be something that we're just... A bit of food. I think there was one more door back here. We just want to watch for that. Food. There's got to be a piece of equipment we haven't used. Get across here. Run, Daphne! Alright. We'll fix the barricades. She's hungry. Let's give her junk food. Oh, we need wood. I am gonna have you work on one lockpick. She's fallen far from the Misty machine. Alright, so she's tired. Her rest. See, that's the thing about Daphne, is we're going to have her be the cook, because she cooks extra food. We got to go find some base supplies now. To the Indigo Roads here, I guess. Have them rotate. Get some sleep. What were your thoughts on OKC winning? I think if Halliburton doesn't go down in the first quarter, I think OKC loses that game. Because they were already like down at the half. Way closer game than it should have been. If Halliburton doesn't go down, I think they lose. Whoop. I don't mind fighting them, but we want to do it one at a time. Oh, there's 3 of them. Hang on. We'll run for it if we have to. Yeah, we're going to have to run for it. Don't lose Daphne. Yeah, they were down with Halliburton out half the game. Most of the game. I think Pacers would have won that game. Daphne out. Penny out. We have got to get supplies here. Yeah, the Pacers just couldn't keep up. I don't know if they would have won, the Pacers, that is, but it would have been much closer at least. Would have probably come down to a final shot or something. Money! Guy's tied up. What a freak. Why is that freak tied up? Push this down. We're going to come for that in a second. Turn around. Actually. Combat knife. There is a weird thing with the controls on this where it like sometimes puts you down a ladder when you're not trying. It's gonna be Okay, we'll put that away, take the food, that away, take the sugar. Can't climb back up there? Am I trapped? Wait, I'm not trapped, right? Okay. Whoop. We're gonna have to go. Penny's too. Run! Okay, we got what we needed. Alright, she is injured, so we'll let her rest. Give her medical supply, and then we'll take her a nap. She is also tired. But unfortunately, she's also injured. Let's have her build nothing. So we're just gonna have to let them rotate because we don't have enough. Take her up and let her rest. We gotta fix Spirit. Otherwise, they're just gonna break in and kill us. Okay, at least we got the food situation figured out here. Okay, now we got to figure out the other stuff. All right, Penny, you're going out for supplies. Vivaldi's. And Daphne a little bit and let you run some more. I've never been to this one, so we'll see what this is. Vivaldi's, it looks like a restaurant. An Italian restaurant, no less. Yum. Get out of here. Anything that's like broken glass, we're not going to keep that right now. Is good. Food and med. Basic supplies or what? Up the stairs. See me, you didn't see me. Long time to kill them with no weapon. Not like this, please. Now, whoops. And then we'll come back. I think we're gonna have to come back anyway. Take the supply that we have and come back. Okay, we're gonna have you heal. The barricades up a little. Oops, can't. Okay. So what can we do here? Bed station. And then we're gonna have you. Okay, the barricades are critical, so we have got this is the trade-off, right? Like we have good cooks now. Can't find enough basic supply. Station aid. Let's have her make some medicine. Can't do. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna survive this. I think they'll break through. I know there was at least one locked door here. Clear that. There's like 4 total floors here. Okay, good bit of supply there. We're gonna need way more wood though in order to survive. If the barricades don't fall here, they're gonna fall after this one. We might survive. We might. Gotta go down now. Thank you. No! I also think the other survivor died anyway there. Beeline storage, okay. Yeah, we're not going to be able to survive this. All right, we're going to continue this game on Wednesday. I am going to call it a day early here so that I can go take care of some family stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good night.